This is Mr. Islam Yusuf. Our lesson today about graphing linear functions. In this tutorial, we will know what is the meaning of linear equation, what is the meaning of standard form, what is the meaning of x-intercept, what is the meaning of y-intercept, how to graph the linear equation. Linear equation is the equation of the first degree, which is represented graphically by a straight line. If you write the form ax plus by equals c, that's called the standard form. But we have some conditions for the standard form. Number 1. A must be more than or equal to 0. It means the coefficient of x power 2 must be positive or equal to 0. Number 2. A and b not equal to 0 at the same time. You can say that 0x plus 0y. If a equals 0, it means b is not equal to 0. If b equals 0, then a is not equal to 0. Number 3. A and b and c are integer numbers, with the greatest common factor equals to 1. It means it can't be written as a fraction or it can't be written as decimal. And the common factor between them must be equals to 1. For example, we can say that 4x minus 6y is equals to 8, where a equals to 4, and b equals to negative 6, and c equals to 8. That's not the simplest form, because we can divide all of them by 2. If you divide all of them by 2, so the answer now will be 2x minus 3y is equals to 4. And that is the standard form in the simplest form. In this problem, we need to determine whether each equation is a linear equation or not. If that's linear equation, we need to write in a standard form. As we said before, the standard form must be written in the form of ax plus by is equals to c. It's mean x and y written in the left hand side, and the constant will be written on the right hand side. For the first one, y equals 4 minus 3x. You will find that y raised to the power 1 and x raised to the power 1. It's mean all of this equation of the first degree. So that is the first condition that we have. It's written in the first degree. So the relation now between x and y is a linear equation. Now we need to write in the form of ax plus by equals c. If you look at x, you will find that x is negative. So we need to make it positive by shifting to the left hand side. So by adding 3x, then the equation now will be 3x plus y is equals to 4. And that is the equation in standard form. Number 2. 6x minus xy equals 4. 6x of the first degree, but xy of the second degree, because x raised to the power 1 and y raised to the power 1. To find the degree of the term, we need to add all of the power to make it to the power 2. It means this equation of the second degree. Because we say the linear equation is the equation of the first degree, so this equation is not linear equation. Number 3. 1 over 3y equals to negative 1. This relation of the first degree, because we have only one variable raised to the power 1. So we can say this relation of the first degree, so it will be linear equation. To write in a standard form, as we said that it's written in the form of ax plus by is equal to c, and a, b, and c must be integer numbers with a common factor equals to 1. So we need to remove the denominator, which is 3, by multiplying all of the equation by 3. If you multiply all of the equation by 3, so it will be 1 over 3 times 3 equals 1. So it will be 1y is equals to negative 1 times 3 equals to negative 3. So that is the equation in standard form. Number 4. Y equals x power 2 minus 4. Y raised to the power 1, but we'll find that x is raised to the power 2. So this equation of the second degree. Because it's the second degree, it means it's not linear equation. And now what is the meaning of x-intercept and y-intercept? X-intercept is the point of intersection between the line and the x-axis. We have a line will intersect with the x-axis at a point. In this point will be negative 4 and 0. And y-intercept is the point of intersection between the line and y-axis. You will find that this point will be 0 and 2. If you want to find x-intercept, you will find that y is equal to 0. If you need to find y-intercept, you will find that x is equal to 0. So x-intercept is the point of intersection between the line and the x-axis. At this point, y-coordinate equals 0. And y-intercept is the point of intersection between the line and y-axis. At this point, x equals 0. In this problem, we need to find the x-intercept and the y-intercept of the graph. To find the x-intercept, find the point of intersection between the line and the x-axis. The line intersects at the point 20, so we can say that. Because we say it's x-intercept, so it will be 20 and 0. That's the x-intercept. To find y-intercept, find the point of intersection between the line and the y-axis, which is 30. And in y-intercept, we say that the x-coordinate will be equal 0. So the point will be 0 and 30. So x-intercept will be equals to 20 and y-intercept equals to 30. So the answer is B. Find x and y-intercept of the graph. You will find that the graph is intersected with y-axis at the point 150. And the line will never intersect to x-axis because it's parallel to x-axis. It means there is no x-intercept. So the solution now will be we have y-intercept equals to 150 and there is no x-intercept. It means the answer is J. In this problem we have a swimming pool. It's being drained at the rate 720 gallons per hour. The table shows the function relating between the volume of the water and the time in hour that the pool has been drained. Find x and y-intercept of the graph. As we said before, to find the x-intercept we need to find the value of x when y equals 0. The value of x when y equals 0, it means we need to look at y when y equals 0. Y equals 0 when x equals to 14. So at this point, that we have x-intercept. To find y-intercept, it means find the value of y when x equals 0. Now we need to look at x when x equals 0. X is equal to 0 when y equals 10,080. So this point will be the y-intercept. Then x-intercept is equals to 14 and y-intercept is equals to 10,080. Now we need to graph the function by using x-intercept and y-intercept. As we said that x-intercept is equals to 14. So on x-axis we'll choose 14. And in y-axis we have the point 10,080. So in y-axis we'll choose the point 10,080. Then we draw the line. After graphing, we need to describe what the x-intercept and y-intercept mean at the situation. Y-intercept, it means at 0 hours, the volume was 10,080. And the x-intercept, it means after 14 hours, the volume will be 0. In this problem, the table shows the function relating them, the distance to an amusement park in mile, and the time in hour that the family has driven. Find the x-intercept and y-intercept. Describe what is the meaning of x-intercept and y-intercept. As we said before, to find the x-intercept, find the value of x when y equals 0. Y equals 0 at 4 hours, so x-intercept is equals to 4. Now we need to find y-intercept. It means the value of y when x equals 0. X equals 0 at 248 miles. What is the meaning of x-intercept and y-intercept? X-intercept, it means after 4 hours, the distance will be 0. Y-intercept, it means at 0 hour at the beginning of the time, you will find that the distance will be 248.